All 8 of my hamsters died really tragic deaths. My first hamster was called Toffee. He was a teddy bear Syrian. He was like the firstborn child that made me feel like I wanted more hamsters. Toffee basically lived till he was about 3.5 years old, and if you don't know already, like the average lifespan for a hamster is probably 1.5 to 2 years. Towards the end of his life, he started losing a lot of his fur. He basically looked like a walking ball sack, and he died peacefully in his sleep, so not that tragic, but he just didn't look the best. My second hamster was also a teddy bear Syrian, and Harry wasn't as friendly as Toffee, so one day he basically like yeets off my hand and makes a run for it into the living room. We are like a musical family, okay? So we have these massive 20 kg amps just lying around. I thought Harry might have been underneath one of them, so I get my mum to pick it up, and just as she's about to put it down, Harry comes out of nowhere, and yeah. I can never unsee the sight of a squished hamster with its eyeballs hanging by its thread. R.I.P. Harry, he's buried somewhere in my parents' garden. Hamsters 3 and 4, which were actually my brother's hamsters. They were twin Roborovsky hamsters. We named them Speedy and Sugar, and they had a relatively normal, healthy life. The first one died naturally of old age, but the second one, being a twin, died of depression just 2 days later. So literally 3 hamster deaths have happened in like the span of a month. And of course, mum takes me to buy hamster number 5 because she feels responsible for killing Harry. I buy my first female and short-haired Syrian hamster called Rosie. And she had like really cute little pink toes and little pink nose. I only had her for around 2 months before she started hibernating. We tried warming her up. We basically did everything we could to save her. In the end, she just didn't wake up, and yeah, also starved herself to death. I don't know if this is true, but the pet shop said this happens quite often, and they said I could exchange her for another one. Which brings us to hamster number 6, who basically died before I could even give it a name. But yeah, instead of exchanging Rosie for a brand new hamster, I decided to get one from the adoption corner. So No Name was a little older, more tame, and he was also more clever, but this eventually led to his downfall. Wait, this little thing, like not even the size of my hand, manages to muster up the strength to unclip 2 wired cage doors. He goes missing for a few days, and we literally cannot find him anywhere around the house. A few weeks later, our washing machine breaks down, it starts smoking, and it smells like gone off bacon. I think you know where I'm going with this. My dad unscrews like the back panel to the washing machine, and lo and behold, No Name is in there looking half fried, having chewed one of the washing machine wires. RIP to No Name, and at this point my parents' garden is a hamster cemetery. You'd think at this point I'd be too traumatized to have more hamsters, but my last 2 died even more traumatic deaths. Like, I can't even make it up, and I'm saving the worst till last. Come back for part 2.